Every day, manufacturers and importers prepare to ship their goods around the UK, tapping into a vast network of logistics, warehousing and haulage.
I've been in this business for 20 years and I still find it fascinating to learn all about my customers' needs. Our aim at Debach Enterprises is to make sure we can fulfil all of their logistics requirements.
Ships arrive carrying containers loaded with international cargo bound for the UK. Containers are driven to their holding point, where they are either stored for a period of time or repacked and sent to destinations across the country.
Because all of our sites are bonded, our customers do not need to pay their VAT on imported products until they actually leave our warehouse. This can help them with their cash flow. We also operate an excise bond for the deferment of duty on alcoholic drinks. Again, this aids our customers in their cash flow and their planning.
Within this network is a company whose workforce and expertise supports their customers 24/7. A team that is focused on delivering what their customers need seamlessly and efficiently.
What typically happens on the morning arrivals is about 5 AM we'll start getting the hub trailers in for our pallet network, and then roughly about 7:30 time we'll start getting the containers in ready for the forklifts and the men to unload them.
We're checking against this goods inwards note for quality, quantity, and make sure everything the customer's told us has arrived in good order.
As you can see, we're handballing. We've got the paperwork here, what we can go to find out which quantities we need to do. And after we've finished handballing, we'll take it to a wrap machine and start wrapping it and processing it from there.
Our transport department is here to move all of these goods around for our customers. It could be large full loads anywhere in the UK, right down to a single pallet, next day delivery. We have teams who do this. They work together on specific items regarding transport, but they also interchange their roles a lot so that we can move flexibly according to customers' demands.
I work within the Pallet Force network. What it is actually liaising with drivers and customers, trying to make everything work really efficiently. I love the pressures that you get within this job. The actual trying to make the customer as happy as I can, giving them really good job satisfaction.
Come in the morning, it's a matter of making sure all the delivery vehicles have left the depot to carry out the deliveries that have come in on that night's trunk. Then entering all the jobs up for that day, making sure what collections have come through from other depots within the network or from our own customers, and then passing that information on to the relevant driver in that area.
I'd have 2 night trunks come down, filled with pallets up to anywhere 120 pallets in one day, and we would then take them down, split them up, distribute what needs to go into what areas, and they would then be loaded, as you can see here, on various delivery vehicles throughout the area of Suffolk and parts of Essex.
A delivery note becomes a POD when the driver actually gets it signed by the customer, and then it's a proof of delivery. Then we actually input it on the system and record it as proof that it's actually been delivered.
Well, Brian will hand that sheet over sort of halfway through the afternoon, and I'll get the sheet when I need it for the number of vehicles I've got. I'll then allocate the jobs off the scribble sheet. I will then update the computer screen with the information I'll then put onto the paper screen.
Of course, we have to do these processes over and over again because that's what our customers want. They want 100% KPIs all the time, so repetition is very important. But once that repetition is established, we then have to be innovative to make sure we can change with their demands and their changes. Our fleet of trucks are all state-of-the-art. We aim to have the Euro 4 and Euro 5 engines throughout as soon as possible. This obviously helps with fuel efficiency as well as helping with our environmental policies.
Many people have seen these and wonder what they are. They're wheel nut indicators. It's a visual aid for a driver to ensure that his wheel nuts are correctly tightened.
On a daily basis, I'm kind of responsible for ensuring smooth operation of the depot mainly, but then now I'm more involved in long-term projects, planning for the future, and they're going out for sort of new customers rather than involved in the day-to-day operation. I like to go out to the warehouse every day, first of all to see how things are progressing and keep my eye on things, and secondly to keep in touch with the workforce, most of whom have been with the company a long time, and over the period of time we've got to know each other very well.
Yeah, me and some of the lads do arrange nights out. We go out, we have a few beers, go bowling and things like that. So we do socialise quite a bit together.
The reason I like working at Debach and have been here so long is the people, management especially.
What I'm driving here is what we call a clamp truck, which picks up all the modules which are not on pallets, and then we have the forklift drivers, which picks the pallets, which, you know, we have pallets and modules go out on orders. Process of picking is that we pick these orders out for customers. They send it through fax, then we get the orders come through and we get the notes from the office, and then we come into the warehouse, pick the orders out for the boys, which then they put onto pallets and they go out on orders, which go to destinations.
Everyone talks about their people being their biggest asset, and I don't want to sound like a cliche, but I truly believe that is the core of what we are. It's very important for us to have people engagement, because if our people are engaged and thinking about what they're doing and enjoying their work, it means they're engaged with what our customers' needs are. So that is one of our core values. We look after our people and they'll look after our customers.
Since I've been at Debach, I've worked in various different departments, which now helps me in my HR role. My experience enables me to solve many different situations or problems.
So we have the facilities from which we can train our staff on the new emerging technologies and the different programs that we bring in. This actually helps to build our team as a whole and makes us more efficient.
Job satisfaction for me is just the varied days. It could be anything from HR to insurance to quality, absolutely anything, and you can't plan a normal day, which is always exciting and different every day.
I've worked for Debach now for about 10 years.
20 years now.
I've been at Debach for 20 months now.
10.5 years.
18 years.
17 years.
3 years next week.
11 years.
11 years.
15 years.
Yeah, I've been working for Debach for 4.5 years.
I've been at Debach 7 years this September.
2 years.
A year and a half.
Coming up to 4 years.
18 years.
I've been at Debach for 12 years and have enjoyed every moment of it.
Well, this brings back memories. Having a broom in my hand, standing in the warehouse. When I was at school, my father used to get me to come over to the warehouse and earn some pocket money, and usually the first thing I got handed was the broom. This was my job, to go and sweep the warehouses. But as I left university and I came back to work here at the family business, I went on to learn nearly all aspects of what we do now, from the stock control to driving the forklifts and understanding how we can service all of our customers' needs. I even did my class 1, so I can even drive the trucks, though I don't think the people want to see me out and about doing that in the yard now. But no, my day job now is much more looking after the rest of the company, and that's what I need to do. We're finishing up today, so I'll go and put this back where it belongs and see where everyone's got to. We're passionate about getting our customers' logistics needs right, and we do it with our innovative team. We embrace simple technology, which makes it easy for our customers to understand, as well as getting those processes right every single time. And when we're doing it, we're still having fun.